Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play 7th Saga. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. I did a little bit of grinding for gold. I realized that if I wanted to get the best shield as well, that I was going to end up being like level 55 by the time I was done grinding. And as much as I tout this game for being hard, again, that's the untouched version, the original American version. This version, on the other hand, is significantly easier, and I wanted to get up to Gorsia without having to be level, like, 60 to kill it. And if I need to be level 60 in order to kill Gorsia, then I will level up to level 60, but, you know, I want it to be at least somewhat of a challenge. So I'll see what the hell is going on with Gorsia after I've talked to these guys. We felt the moment of his death. When he died, his soul touched the runes and removed Gorsia's curse. He must have known your power is the last hope. Please, take the runes and answer his call. The wizard rune will block Gorsia's power for a short time, and he will appear from the shadows of the dark world. Aw yeah. Getting the runes back. The moon rune will weaken Gorsia and reduce his attack power by half. So now each of the runes seem to do the exact opposite of what they had provided me with. The sky rune will weaken Gorsia's magic power. Chad, I'll hope for your success. Aw yeah, Sky Rune! The Wind Rune will reduce Gorsia's agility. Chad, good luck. I keep on accidentally hitting the A button. Using the Water Rune, you can reduce Gorsia's dark power by half. I wonder if by that they mean his HP. Using the Light Rune, you should be able to deflect his spells and attack him. There isn't much we can do to help you, but we will be looking forward to good news. And finally, the Star Rune will reduce Gorsia's defense power by half. Oh yeah, with all of these runes, we should now be able to take on and defeat Gorsia, who is located to the east, some ways, I think. I'm not sure how far. And I'm just hoping that his entire place of rest is not going to be filled with a bunch of those demons and undeeds and whatnot. The Killer Knights I could handle. I could handle the Killer Knights. Those things were... And the crab and the ghoul ran away. Fantastic. But if that fortress is full of, you know, like undeeds... Ugh. I'm trying to remember just how far off in this... Okay, let's try killing this thing first. Okay, they do like no damage with physical attacks. Plus then again, I currently have a rather insane defense, so... One second. There. Sorry, moving my microphone. Ah, balls. Come on, get off of me. Get off of me. I need to save the world. Oh god, saving the world's not in that direction. Oh man. I'm close to the end of the game. How close is, like, one more boss? That close. Man. I'm sorry, I honestly was rather intimidated by the idea of covering 7th Saga because I knew the game quite a bit. I know that the game was, you know, touted as being so goddamn hard, and when I went into more research about it, I had found another Let's Player who had done this game, And I had found out the horrible, horrible truth about its inception and it being translated. And it was like, what the... why? And suddenly I was far, far less intimidated about the idea of covering what is possibly one of my favorite RPGs. And I don't mean like favorite RPGs, you know, on the SNES or favorite JRPG. No, I just mean favorite RPGs. Like, there's this good solid list of games that are most definitely on the favorite RPGs list. And this is one of them. Mostly nostalgia, but it's also one of those RPGs that set my standard for how most RPGs will play. Like, the original American version. The original American version can take you a good solid 40-hour stint to play through and beat. Not because of the story, not because of the fighting, but because of the grinding. And yeah, that had set my standard to think to myself, oh, so, you know, most RPGs are going to have a lot of grinding in them, and that made me okay with games that had grinding. It made me realize, okay, I gotta set aside X amount of time. There it is. X amount of time to, you know, play any single game. So I don't remember this castle. Like, I don't remember what's in the castle, I just know that Gorsia is at the end. Kinda wish it had different battle music, but, you know, it's still really good music. Ba-da-da. Oh, jeez. Tetsujin are all over the place. It's gonna be a bunch of these kind of rooms, aren't there? Almost feeling like I should bring up a freaking map already. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. It's like... wait. Oh, crap it. This is a maze of a map, isn't it? I went up one. Okay, up another one. I don't imagine that there's going to be a lot of treasure in this place either. Is this it? Oh. Not that there wasn't going to be treasure in this place, but give me a second. I'm going to use that power seed. Yeah, 4 power. So you guys know I did do a save Sadie thing, but, you know, leave me here to mark the second floor thing. Go look for the stairs to the next. Ah, see. That's where he tells me. So I need to not really memorize, but just remember. Nope, those are down. Okay, so this is... ah, this is the first floor again. I'm kind of surprised I haven't met with... there he goes. I was about to say, was surprised I wasn't met with any random encounter. I don't remember how strong you guys are. Okay, that's not terrible. I probably should have taken out Blue Flame Man. Okay, you can stop that. What are you casting? Is that agility? That's agility. Yeah. Okay, I'm healing. Give me a moment. Just gonna go into my magic and cast the heal 3. I actually don't remember whether or not the runes have their old purposes again or not. I mean, like, I cast agility on that sucker. You bastard. Takes so... This is one of the reasons why it was very important to learn that riposting is a thing to defend an attack. Because otherwise, these fights really took a long time. And I don't remember whether or not as a kid... Jesus. That's a lot of lot of freaking experience. But as a kid, I don't remember whether or not I had done the whole defense and attack thing. And, yeah. Alright, so if this is the first... Oh. Recovery. Awesome. So this is the first floor again, so we gotta go into this one. No, it was not this one. Where the hell were the stairs up? No, it wasn't that. It was this one, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, bottom left. Let's try these ones. Nope. Gotta go back down through the bottom left one now. At least I think I do. No? Do I not have to? Okay, I am on the second floor. Which means that that's the chest. Those ones next to them were an empty room. Oh, you're a different knight. You are not a killer knight. Okay. I'm just trying to remember all of these different monster abilities and whatnot too. Like, I actually did find that one of the monsters I faced around the airship does have a heal 3. Which is aggravating to me because heal 3 is something that's only the NPC, or that I should have, because to have done so much damage and only to watch it all suddenly disappear is a rather depressing thing. Alright, heal 3 on me. He'll probably... Oh, that's not good. He still does a lot of damage even without my defense being down. Don't dodge! Oh, please don't dodge. Thank you. D Knight and F Knight. Dark Knight and Fire Knight? I don't know. So, right, bottom. Empty. And not empty? Also empty. So, I guess it was this room. Nope, that one was empty too. God damn it. Bottom left. Do not tell me it's also the bottom right. It's the bottom right. Okay. Bottom left most. Bottom right most. I'm only reminding myself this in case one of these does take me all the way back to the bottom of the place. Okay. I wonder how many of these are going to be empty chambers. Okay, the Tetsujin up there. Oh. Emerald. Awesome. Wonder if any of these are going to just not have anything. Alright, bottom left, bottom right. Let's try top right. Yes. Bottom left, bottom right, top right. So now, logically, through a process of elimination, it should be the top left. So essentially counterclockwise from the bottom left. Got it. I'm just checking these for loot. Not sure why I am. I mean, any emeralds that I find or whatnot, any gems will be useless. Seeds, on the other hand, seeds will be too valuable to me. Okay, these guys barely seem to hit me. I'm just seeing whether or not they have any additional abilities besides attack and make faster. I don't think they got any other attacks besides fall on face. Because it certainly doesn't seem like it. And they're not agility eating it themselves. Not the smartest of foes. Alright then. Fallock. Don't know what a Fallock is supposed to be, but it's a thing. Alright, last chamber. Wait. That tetragen was there before, right? Okay, let's try this one then. No, that's the way down. Back on the first floor, aren't I? I can't... I think I was down on the second floor. I don't know. I'd really rather not waste my time with Fallocks. And... second floor. Okay. Appears when I screw up, I'm not sent directly to the first floor? What? Okay, apparently when I screw up, I do get sent down a floor, but when I get... I don't know. I'm not sure how this place works, but it definitely seems like there's less random encounters. Alright. See if this path does work. Bottom left. Bottom right. So now it should be top right. Top left. I'm going to encounter something, yep. Please don't cast your spells at me, sirs. It's not that I can't take your spells, it's that I'd rather not waste the resources. I do have to face the giant evil boss, after all. Ah, he's not dead yet. See, while I was playing regularly, by myself and whatnot, this is the... Oh... Heal 3. I'd rather not deal with heal 3 right now. Yep. Up the stairs. I'm gonna be infuriated if it's not actually this one last. Nope. No? Son of a bitch. Alright. So it's this one. Right. First floor, second floor. Okay, so I have to go to... This is why I hate these kind of rooms. Yes, okay. Second floor. So, third floor. Which means I gotta go onto one of the other previous ways down then. This one? Damn it! Okay, which floor am I on? This is the first floor, isn't it? No? Okay, I really don't know which floors I'm on anymore. Nope. That's pretty much the name of the game at the moment. If I want to save up the resources, I got to run. Okay. Bottom left, bottom right, top right, bottom left. So let's try this one. Nope. Okay, so which floor am I on? I don't know what floor I'm on. None of the Tetsujin that I would see are present. Unless this is a brand spanking new floor, so I don't know. Nope. No marker indicating that I'm on the second floor. No marker indicating I'm on the first. So it must be the bottom right. No. Maybe if I had more magic, I would use Fireball against those guys, but I have, like, none, so... whatevs. Come on. I can deal with one of you. As long as you don't have, like, a heal 3, then I will be a little bit happier at the idea of facing off against enemies. Just a little bit more ticked and, you know, losing a little bit of patience, but I'll still more happily face off against foes when they can't heal all the damage I did. I guess that means I gotta, if I want to kill the Killer Knights, right? Oh well. Then I'm going to have to kill the Killer, no, you know what I mean. If a group has a Killer Knight in it, I gotta kill the Killer Knight first. What floor am I on? I don't know what floor I'm on, and all of these are just leading down now. I must have to go into one of these middle rooms. Oh. Derp. Shut up. I underestimated you, foolish mortal, but now I will stop you forever. You should have stayed in the future. If you had, you would have known me there is the one power on this planet. Go to the dark world. Oh, snap. And you can't see him because he still has the power of the wizard room. He is now visible to us, which is a terrible, terrible thing, because he is a terrible, terrible boss. At least last time I recall. So, you don't, as far as I know, you don't actually have to use the runes, but I'm going to. Oh, that's right, you have to use them in a certain order. Excuse me, the damage just killed the frog in my throat, but not my inability to not speak. Yes. Okay, it's twistering. I guess I want to reduce his magic. Ah, shit. Which one was it that reduced magic? It was the light rune. Yeah, okay. It was not the light rune. I think that was my first defeat this entire playthrough. Alright, one second. Wizard Light. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this again. Right at the ending there, the game just decided, oh hey, let's make it so as you can't run away from these things. Anyways. Alright, so, let's try this again. Come from this one, so we want to go bottom left. I'm assuming I can pass by all the freaking enemies. Bottom right. Yes, this is good. And it should be top right, and then bottom left. Top right. Managed to narrowly pass by some foes. I think once you get to the top of the tower, it doesn't make it so as you automatically go to the bottom again, or downstairs. I don't know. I don't know how many freaking flights of stairs there are supposed to be in this place in the first place. All I know is that there's lower random encounters here, so I got that going for me. Alright, I'm honestly gonna save scum this guy, save some time. As in, I'm just gonna use save states to fight against him, I mean. And 1 power on this planet, dark world, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, come on and fight me. Alright, once again, I think we want to use the wizard rune to even fight him in the first place, but I want to use this light rune. Okay, nope. I think the first turn he tries to vacuum you regardless of what you do. So we need to use the wizard rune. And it's gonna be the light rune. Glad he's just wasting vacuums though. And then light rune. I could have sworn that was supposed to do less damage. Alright, maybe I should have, you know, cast all that defense shit on myself in the first place. But let's hope he... Ow. Let's use that bottle of agility. Let's bottle of agility. Okay. Speed up by 30. Okay. You are a tough sucker to dodge. Okay. I'm gonna try to use the bottles first. For the sheer purpose of trying not to instantaneously die. Because if I can at least agility out of his spells, then I should not be taking all the damage. Let's try the bottle of protect. Is it just gonna spam vacuum now? Kinda hope he's just gonna spam vacuum. Okay, wizard rune. Hi. Ow. Alright. Light rune. Okay. Oh, come on! That still does so much damage even with the defense up. So at the least they made it so as this guy is not going to be a pushover. Just saying. At the least the game's got that going for it. Probably should use all the bottles before going up against him. Not that it's going to be, not that it's going to be all that great to do so in the first place. Especially though, if he keeps on spamming vacuum, unless he goes right through every single one of my harps, then I should be good. I liked you better when you spammed vacuum. I mean, I could spam vacuum, but you're the end boss. That won't affect you at all. Okay, good. That was a good punch. So I just gotta stay healed. That was a good icing, sir. Good ice. Okay, he's punching. So I need to cast the light rune. Ah, his magic still does so much damage. Okay. I'm gonna hate myself, but I wanna... No. No, I will not save scum through the fight. I will just... take it on the face. Take it on the face like a real warrior. If I did do grinding, I could, in theory, go ahead and you know, win against this guy pretty handily. Okay, his magic spells do all the damage still. Alright. So what should be next? What in this lineup? I already have Wizard. I got Light. Those are used. I'm going to reduce his Star. Yes, Star worked. Oh, good lord, that did more. All the damage. Stir. Let's not screw that up and just have Star there then. Alright. I need to use a recovery. Ooh, I got 3 of those. Oh, petrified. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now that Star's been used, I only need Moon, Sky, Wind, and Water. Let's try Moon. Yes, Moon worked. Just gonna list it down that Moon worked now. You gotta keep the order in mind, because if you don't keep it in mind... Wait. Wizard, Light, Stars are beyond the Moon, which is beyond the Sky? Holy crap, am I thinking this logically? Sky. So... Wind, which is above water? Ow. Okay, I want to heal that before he goes casting a spell. Actually, let's... Nah, let's full heal. So... I only have the one rune, the water rune left. Nope. Don't cast those. Water rune. And... Oh, shit, that reduces HP entirely. Oh, awesome. Alright, defend. Now it's all down to the classics. Defend and attack. I actually probably could have killed him without using... I probably could have killed him without using the water rune. I don't... Part of me wants to try out whether or not the water rune... Using it again would cause him to lose all the rest of his HP, but I'd rather not risk that. Come on. Oh, he's got like 3 more hits in him. Is he out of magic? Holy crap, I almost think he's out of magic. I'd rather not risk it. Come on. One more attack. That's all I need on you. And then I'll have saved the day again. Yes! You. I'll make you pay for this, Chad. If I go down, I'll take you with me. You'll never win. I'll be back. Sorrow, we shall meet again. Chad, I'm grateful that you fulfilled my wishes. You've saved the people of this world. Gorsia has destroyed your flesh, but I will not let you die. I'll give you my flesh, and you will be reborn as my descendant. How extraordinary! A child is appearing in the light. Sorrow is sending us his child. We shall name him Limili. It is our responsibility to record the history of these fights on the stone tablets, so that this child will not succumb to the dark powers when it reappears in the future. And that was freaking 7th Saga. Holy crap. You know, there's a lot of people that, you know, love the hell out of Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy series and whatnot, but man, this was like one of the very first RPGs, like turn-based RPGs that I played. And it might mostly have been nostalgia that said, oh, this game's great, I love this game, there's like no better for the SNES. And no, I still love the hell out of this game. And it was definitely far more enjoyable to actually play through a easier version of the game. Like, there was very little grinding that I actually had to do. There was a good bit here or there with the modified stats and whatnot, and I imagine that the original Japanese version is probably more along those lines as well. But, you know, I beat this less than 25 hours. Let's put it that way. I beat this game in less than 25 hours. But the US original took easily 40 hours just to grind. And most of the time when you're grinding, you're also dying. Oh man. This was so fun to go back through again. I freaking loved it. I don't know why the hell. I'm almost tempted to take up that the one commentator on what he had said. Oh, you're gonna play through all the characters? And you know what? After having done a playthrough with Kamil, aka Chad, I would totally be down. I would so play through the other 6 characters that there are in this game. I imagine that a lot of them, most of them are going to be easier than others, especially at certain points. Like Lux is going to be easy mode the entire game. He doesn't even need equipment. Neither does Willame. Olven might be a little bit harder, simply because he does get the most powerful physically, but when it comes to magic, he sucks. I don't even think he gets heal 3. And I think the most difficult part will definitely be for Valsu and Esuna when they go through and lose their magic just before fighting Gorsia. This was so much fun. You guys don't even know. Like, imagine playing through a game that you loved as a kid and you were unsure whether or not you really liked it as much as you did, and then you play through and you're like, yes, it was so good. And it's even better in this particular version, based upon Elnard. I don't remember if that was in the original credits for the Japanese, but Elnard was the name of it when it was in Japan. Man, I almost wish that the people at Square Enix, because they have the copyright of this now, they should, anyways. I kind of wish that they went about remaking this, or like, I don't know, I know it's never gonna happen. Like, people are going to be all, remake Elnard, remake 7th Saga, and the people that are currently over at Square Enix who are working on their Kingdom Hearts 3 and their Final Fantasy be all like, what the hell are you talking about? Which, I looked into it, and this is supposedly like the second in a series of 3 games. I don't know the exacts of it, but anyways. Yeah, that was 7th Saga. Honestly, one of my favorite RPGs. It was nostalgia when I had begun this, but, you know, flat out, this was one of my more favorite games to replay for the channel. And I will happily go through the other 6 characters at some point in the future for the sake of the channel, because, yes. But yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. If you like this series, like, comment, subscribe, all that crap. Tell me what your favorite RPGs of the day that you had the same feelings that I had for 7th Saga here. So, just leave those in the comments below. If you want to monetarily help the channel, I have both a Patreon and a Streamlabs that you can donate to. both will be in the description below. This was so much goddamn fun, you guys. And now I'm thinking I'm going to ruin my good feelings of finishing off this Let's Play with starting another game that is terrible. Yeah. Gonna be bad. Anyways, thank you all very much for joining me on this journey, and I shall see you guys in the next Let's Play. Take care. Cheers.